Bitcoin is a revolutionary shift in finance, and it's time for you to be part of it. Or maybe you've heard about altcoins and want to dive deeper into the crypto world. Either way, I've got you covered. In this video, we'll walk through the simplest ways to buy Bitcoin, including step-by-step instructions using Coinbase. Generally, there are several ways to get your hands on Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency, but with so many options out there, it can be confusing. So here's a quick rundown of the different ways you can buy your Bitcoin and crypto today. For one, we have centralized exchanges. Centralized exchanges like Coinbase or Kraken are beginner friendly and widely accessible, but fees can vary, so always keep an eye on those fees. They can eat into your profit, so select your exchange wisely. Then we have decentralized exchanges like Uniswap or PancakeSwap, which don't require KYC, which I will explain in a moment, but these decentralized exchanges are slightly more complex to handle. The difference between centralized and decentralized exchanges is that centralized exchanges like Coinbase or Binance are run by companies that act as middlemen. You basically trust the exchange to handle your money and trades, and they keep custody of your assets while you're trading. A decentralized exchange has no central authority. Instead, trades are made directly between users via blockchain technology, meaning you control your assets at all times. Then there are also peer-to-peer platforms like Paxful, where you can buy Bitcoin and Ethereum directly from others. And you can also use crypto ATMs to buy Bitcoin with cash, but keep in mind that fees are typically higher here. Lastly, there are financial platforms like Trade Republic that offer crypto, but one thing I need to mention though is that there is a caveat. You can't transfer your coins that you buy to an external wallet. That means you don't fully own your crypto. Why is that bad, you're asking? Well, we've seen in the past that platforms can collapse, like in the case of FTX in November 2022. And if the platform collapses or the platform decides to limit access, you're f***ed. That's why you want to have the option to transfer your crypto to an external wallet. So make sure you check for that when choosing your platform. So what is the best way to start? Let's walk through signing up for Coinbase, one of the most beginner-friendly exchanges out there, and I'll show you exactly how to buy your first Bitcoin. With so many exchanges out there, why Coinbase? Well, Coinbase is one of the best known and trusted crypto exchanges in the world. It's also a publicly traded company, meaning it has regulatory oversight that many other platforms don't, making it a great first choice. Another reason why I personally like Coinbase is it's not just a place to buy crypto, it's part of an ever-growing ecosystem. They've even launched their own blockchain called Base, which is gaining a lot of popularity in the recent months and could become a gateway for mass crypto adoption. But of course, feel free to also check out the other platforms like Binance, Crypto.com, or Kraken. Okay, so let's get started. First, head over to Coinbase.com or download the application. You'll need to sign up by entering your email and going through a quick verification process. And that's what I mentioned earlier before. That is what is called KYC, short for Know Your Customer. It's a regulatory requirement that makes sure you are who you say you are by verifying your identity with an ID. While KYC adds a layer of security, it's something you'll encounter on most centralized exchanges. If you don't want to go through a KYC process for whatever reason, you can take a look at decentralized exchanges like Uniswap or PancakeSwap. The trade-off here is that this will not be as straightforward as with a centralized exchange, since you will already have to have your crypto wallet ready. Anyway, once your account is ready, go over to your profile and add your preferred payment method and you're good to go. You can choose from various ways, from Apple, Google Pay, adding your credit card, or even PayPal. Now let's buy some Bitcoin. Simply hit the buy sell button over here. Select Bitcoin and enter the amount that you want. Hit buy and boom, that's it. Congratulations, now you're officially a Bitcoin holder. By the way, one thing that you should know is that you don't need to buy an entire Bitcoin, which is probably pretty difficult for most people. So Bitcoin is divisible. You can start with as little as $10 or whatever amount fits your budget. This makes it more accessible for everyone, no matter the size of your investment. Also, you might be surprised why I don't have 10 euros worth of Bitcoin here in my account. That's because of the transaction fees. Different exchanges have different fees, so keep that in mind when you choose an exchange. So what happens now to my Bitcoin? Well, after you buy Bitcoin on Coinbase, it's held in what's called a custodial wallet, meaning Coinbase holds the Bitcoin for you. This is not only convenient, but Coinbase is probably also one of the safest exchanges where you can do that. That said, many people prefer to have full control of their assets by transferring their crypto to their own wallet. That's because historically you were not always safe keeping your crypto on the exchange, like with FTX, which collapsed in November 2022. How can you transfer your crypto to a wallet? Well, we'll cover that in detail in a later video. So that's how you buy Bitcoin on Coinbase, and that's pretty much also how it works for other cryptocurrencies which are on Coinbase as well. And selling your crypto is just as straightforward. You simply go to the sell tab instead of the buy tab and select your amount, and that's basically it. But not all cryptocurrencies can be found on every exchange. That has several reasons, including regulatory compliance, demand, security concerns, exchange policies, technical limitations, etc. That's why you need to check where you can buy certain cryptocurrencies. Let's take, for example, BitTensor Tau, which is one of the leaders in the AI space currently. Let's say you decided that you want to buy yourself a little bag, but oh no, there is no Tau on Coinbase. What now? Well, you can use CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko. On these platforms, you can see where your altcoins are traded, so you can make sure you're choosing the right place to buy. Search for the token on the platform, and now here you can see a markets tab, and this shows you all the markets where Tau is available for you to buy. And by the way, before you ask, I think it's not uncommon to be signed up to multiple exchanges depending on where you can find certain cryptocurrencies. So don't be worried. You'll not be signed up only to Coinbase or only to Binance if you go deeper into the crypto world. Now, before you rush to buy, let's talk about liquidity and why it matters. Liquidity refers to how easily you can buy or sell an asset without significantly affecting its price, with higher liquidity meaning more buyers and sellers are available to complete trades quickly at stable prices. During the peak of the last bull market, many people tried to sell their crypto when prices were high. But here's the catch. If you're on an exchange with low liquidity, you might find yourself unable to sell because there aren't enough buyers. You want to sell something, but that is no guarantee that you can sell. There needs to be someone on the other end who is buying from you. Now imagine you're holding a coin that's booming in price, but there's no one on the exchange to buy from you. You're stuck holding it, unable to cash in on those gains. That's why liquidity is crucial. The more liquidity an exchange has, the easier it is to buy and sell without facing delays or unexpected price differences. As a beginner investor, you generally don't need to worry about liquidity when buying major cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin or Solana on Coinbase. Again, Coinbase is one of the largest and most reputable exchanges, and it has high liquidity for popular coins like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana, etc. This means there are usually enough buyers and sellers on the platform, so you can execute trades without major issues, even during volatile market conditions. Also, for an altcoin to be listed on Coinbase is usually a pretty big deal and a good indicator that the project is solid. When does liquidity matter though? Liquidity concerns are more of an issue when, for one, trading smaller, less known altcoins. On smaller exchanges or with niche altcoins, there may not be enough buyers or sellers, making it difficult to execute a trade at the price you want. You might experience slippage where the price changes during your trade, or you could be stuck waiting to sell. So be very careful with those micro caps and small cap coins that only are listed on a few exchanges. Secondly, using smaller exchanges. Lesser known or decentralized exchanges with low trading volumes may not have enough liquidity for smooth transactions, especially during high market volatility like in bull markets. But again, I need you to understand that part that I just mentioned, especially when you jump into smaller altcoins. That's something where people can easily lose money. So watch it again if you have to, but please do your homework before buying anything. And lastly, be mindful when investing. You can lose money, and Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies are highly volatile. Prices can go up and down very quickly, so make sure you only invest money that you're prepared to hold long-term or potentially lose. That's it for now, but we're just scratching the surface, so make sure to check out our other videos of
The Ultimate Beginner's Guide to Crypto.
In the next videos, we'll not only talk about wallets, but we'll also talk about the principles of investing in crypto. So stay tuned and make sure to subscribe, like this video, and hit that notification bell to not miss any of our upcoming videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
The Ultimate Beginner's Guide to Crypto. The Ultimate Beginner's Guide.